Enter promo code. Can't even fucking do this seriously. This is such a ridiculous hat. So why we're doing this is White Sox Dave made a video this morning, and Nick commented on it. He was the one that found it funny, not me. I was just going off of Nick's joke because I think Nick is funny and Nick has good humor.
All right, Dave here checking in. It is your last day to get the best Bulls promo we have put out all year on the Barstool Sportsbook because remote registrations are back.
I just so happen to have this Bass Pro hat that's ridiculously long. It's like Smalls from the Sandlot. So now I'm doing I'm redoing the video, remaking the GIF. I can't even do it, dude. It's so ridiculous. Who would ever get that close to the camera? There's no need to get that close, dude. This is so... You're going to see my fucking nose hairs, dude. It'll be in my nostril. Enter promo code BACK. Every time I look at my fucking big-ass face in the camera and I tilt the fucking dumbass hat up.
That's what makes it funny, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, why... I don't know.
Like, can you imagine someone did this before you on purpose?
I know. He did a one-off video. He probably thought nothing of it. It's like, oh, it's just a video. Like, I get that, but like, I don't know. Nick thought it was funny, so I'm just going off of Nick. That's all I'm doing. Go do that. Great sports book. Neck spasm. Yeah, go do it. Barstool Sportsbook. I think I got it.
What's up, everybody? Want to talk about the Barstool Sportsbook here?
That's good.
Last chance tonight to sign up. If you never sign up for the Sportsbook, first time register. Okay?
Yeah, it's
you
perfect.
Don't have to go in person anymore.
The fact that it takes up the whole
You can do it
screen.
at your own house. Just make sure you're registering and go do that. Great Sportsbook. Neck spasm. Yeah, go do it. Barstool Sportsbook.
That's great.
All right. I hope he doesn't get mad at me though. That's why I get worried about doing this stuff because Dave gets mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Dave. I'm just trying to promote the sports book. That's all I'm trying to do.
Do you think not using your directional when you're driving is a douchebag move?
I think it's an idiot move.
Yeah,
Like,
it's dangerous. So
it's
it's a
dangerous.
douchebag move.
It's reckless
Yeah.
behavior.
He
I don't
says
know
that
if
was the
it's-
worst pick of the draft, and he
I
drafted
don't
people
know if
riding
it's
tall bikes.
douchebag. It's just
But
you're
that's
stupid.
not. But that's what you're not understanding. It turned into people taking guys, and I was like, I don't think that's really in the spirit of the draft. So I'm going to take of a move. If I took the guy who sits there and just shits on domestic beer and talks about his stout and has a curly mustache, he drives those fucking tall wicker park bikes.
That's
Those guys
also
are
the guy
douchebags.
who's.
Or using hand signals.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Like
just
those
look
guys.
They always have.
Hey, fuck you guys. All you guys can suck my fucking dick. You guys haven't spent a second on a bike.
And I didn't.
I'm
think-
always fucking throwing
And I
hands,
thought-
bro.
I rode a bike to my office for like 4 years.
And
I just don't see a lot of tall bikes.
Yeah,
I've seen enough in my life. I see at least a couple of summer.
Yeah, but I would start like I would think
That's
macho
cheap. That's-
douchebag.
that's a couple
like,
too
what I
many.
That's
associate
way
with
too many
douchebag.
because it should be none. Those things shouldn't exist.
What's a tall bike?
You've never seen a bike that goes this high? Let me
Exactly.
pull it
It's
up. I hate them.
Yeah, that's like
Look at that
is
fucking
that
guy.
a douchebag move to ride those?
Fuck yeah, it is. It totally is.
Yeah, that's such
Well,
a
since it's
random-
not bothering
Sticking
Dave.
a stick in those spokes.
Like, if they're
Yeah, I know.
being happy, let them fucking, who cares?
So if someone doesn't want to turn on their turn signal but they're happy, then-
Because that's dangerous. That can, you can rear
What
end
about these
somebody.
guys? Bikes aren't dangerous?
To that
These
person,
fucking
he's not gonna
things,
hurt anybody
dude.
but himself.
You're a fucking douche if you drive this. Sorry, White Sox Dave likes these people.
I don't like them. I don't dislike them. I'm
I'd
apathetic.
love to
I
see
don't
you
care.
get on one of those.
I wouldn't get on one because I would
Wouldn't
be
or
afraid to hurt
couldn't.
myself.
Wouldn't or couldn't.
Attention
He
seeking
probably
as a
has some.
whole, absolutely, it's a douchebag move. But packaging it with a guy riding a tall bike that I'll see a time or two a year, maybe. It's just I don't care enough about them to think that it's worthy of a draft pick
I
whatsoever.
would probably describe that guy as a weirdo before I describe
I
him.
would be
Yeah.
driving by and I'd be like, what a fucking
Yeah,
dork.
it wasn't about the guy. It was about a move the guy pulls.
Okay.
It was douchebag moves,
Yeah.
not
Attention
type of douchebag. Yes. Here's the thing: if people have seen him as much as I have, I lived in the city my whole life. Like it's like every time I see it, it's just like, what a douche. What's the reason?
What if that bike is actually
They're not bothering
safer?
you. They're
If
not
that bike-
going out of their way to say anything to you. They're not putting you at risk of anything.
Really? Like you couldn't just get a normal bike?
What if that bike is? What if the tall bikes are actually safer because you can see over traffic?
And if you get hit by a car, you go over the top.
Yeah, and then you fucking fall on someone like a fucking glacier from the sky.
Glacier
Like
from
an
the
ice-
sky. A glacier from the sky.
Like an icicle, you know what I mean?
It's called an icicle.
No, you're not. No, because you're just fucking despise that he's calling it a directional. It's a fucking turn signal. It's a blinker.
Yeah. Blinker.
Can we talk about sky glaciers?
You know what I meant.
Fucking icicles.
Fucking icicle, dude. You ever see that? Make it your mission. You fucking see any of these motherfuckers, you tag Eddie Barstool, you take the picture and you send it to me. We're gonna give these people some shine.
Carl,
Tom,
how was the weekend?
it was good. I'm on the. What's the fucking bigger mode of transportation than the struggle bus? I'm on the struggle 747 right now. Not flying private either. I'm in the back. Did you see my trip to Champaign?
Yeah, I was following.
Or do you have me muted on Twitter? Did you see the action?
Yeah, so
Do you know who's the Big Ten champ?
co-champ or
No, because we're the number 1 seed. Arguably the best weekend of my life, the best sporting event I've been to. Well, first off, Big Cat loses. Nebraska beats Wisconsin. So then we're down there, and now it's like Illinois is playing Iowa for a Big Ten title. And it's just absolute fucking chaos. The campus, chaos. I spent 5 years there, never seen the campus like this. Never seen the Assembly Hall, State Farm Center. Like, it's a lie, 2005. But it was rocket. It was crazy. So I'm sitting first row student section. The guys, Barstool, Illini, Viceroy, shout out those guys.
Opening the door for the Illini to share the title, which would be
Beat Iowa, who we hate Iowa. Iowa sucks. A storm's brewing. I knew it was in the air in Champaign. Iowa almost won, too. They had to look to win the game. It was like coming up, and then it hits. Back rim, fumble, next thing you know, absolute fucking chaos. I was sitting there the whole time like, oh, what do I do if I storm the court? And then it just happens. Imagine it's like being on a plane that's about to go down. Like you get on a plane, you're like, this plane's about to go. I wonder what it's like when the plane crashes. That's a really bad example. But it was chaos.
You fucking did it! Fuck yes!
Bodies everywhere. I'm an old fucking guy. I don't recommend storming a court. If you haven't done it before and you're over 30, just don't do it. And I went full Marlins man when I went out there, a little fucking.
We're Big Ten champs! We're Big Ten champs!
Chaos. Almost died. Dropped the phone a couple times. Caught it once. Some guy was like, while we were storming, he was like, good catch. We were like, fuck yeah, thank you.
I caught it! I caught it!
Saw Trent.
That's what I'm talking about!
Saw Coach.
Coach, I said we could do Big Ten! We're doing Big Ten!
Sure as shit, there comes Coach Underwood. He's like, hey. He's like, I need you to help me get to the locker room, Carl. It's crazy. I don't trust anybody. I trust you. As a coach, you know how I'm basically your best friend. Obviously, I'll take you to the locker room. Like, everybody get the fuck out of the way. Like, you got it, Coach.
I'm right there with you, Coach. Let's go. Again, I'm sorry. I love you guys. I got you covered. We out here. We out here. Oh, yeah. We out here. We out here.
I had to tell him I'm not cutting down the net. I told the whole team, I go, listen, those are your nets. These aren't my nets. I know everybody wants me to get a piece of the net, but I'm not giving you a piece. I don't want it. You guys keep it. You know, next thing you know, I'm in the locker room. I know a lot of people at Barstool like to go on stage, and get the trophy for second place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some people. I'm not pointing fingers, Big Cat. He's up there holding the trophy, giving a speech, talking to the crowd.
You all fucking move!
I don't have time for spotlight. I'm an X's and O's guy.
Right.
I'm in the locker room. I got hit with water too. And then here's this. They wouldn't even break down the huddle without me. He wouldn't even break down the huddle without me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Motherfucking shit. Hell yeah. First down.
I'm in the business, Jack, tonight.
Champions on 3, 1, 2, 3. Champions!
I'm in the business, Jack, tonight.
Nobody I trust more than Brad Underwood. Like I said, legitimately one of my closest friends. We're in each other's inner circles. Our Venn diagram is just fully his inner circle, my inner circle. It's just like one fucking circle. And rumor has it, Brad Underwood and the coaching staff, not confirmed, but Brad Underwood and the coaching staff celebrated in Brad's fucking garage. How much do I like this guy? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gracefully turned down the invite. I was like,
okay.
Coach, I don't, I'm not doing well.
Dave, what's he filming for?
I don't know. What are you filming for?
How was the move?
A lot of ups, a lot of downs. Almost done with it.
What was the biggest up? What was the biggest down?
The biggest up, all I needed was like a little love seat couch for the side room. I got a nice den. And I was going to put a TV in there. I allotted myself $2,000 for that. I walked into Best Buy and walked out with the $2,700 85-inch TV. That was nice.
Ooh.
Big TV.
It's huge.
Whoa.
It's huge.
Are you rich?
No, I spent way too much money.
Whoa, someone was like throwing those accusations at me.
Yeah,
Someone buying
whoa.
2,700
That doesn't
TV,
sound very...
85 inches. I don't know anyone with 85 inches.
I also financed it. I also financed it, so it's not like I just paid it up front.
Oh, what do you think? I paid mine up front?
What's your car payment, Ed?
I don't have to say that.
I can do the math on it. Anybody can
No,
do
you
the math
don't.
on
You
it.
can't do the math on it. You know how much I put down.
I can
true.
ballpark it.
No,
You can't ballpark it.
You
down
can't.
payments.
Yeah, you can.
not something
I could
you know.
ballpark about what you're paying, and it's I would guess
Then why did you ask?
you are paying. Hold on, I gotta take this. This is Dave. Value City Furniture.
Can I ask you a question?
30 minutes. Perfect.
All right, Big Bang, it's the rundown. It's Wednesday.
Hey, Danny, I want you to reach in deep, get me a cold one, will you?
I feel like you could probably get it yourself, but
It's deeper.
Boy. When it comes to getting cold ones, when it comes to reaching deep for a great tasting, less filling, there's obviously no better beer on mine than a Miller Lite, Dan.
Great for drinking with friends, great for drinking alone. Miller Lite, thanks for all the memories. Thanks for only keeping it 96 calories.
Hopefully this time of year, though, you are drinking with friends. We got a slew of stuff coming up. Are you kidding me? We got a little St. Patty's Day taste. Can I get a sniff? Okay, what's that smell like? Smells like fun. Get the boys out, get the girls out. Everybody have a good time. Mother's Day? Anybody going to Mother's Day? Hey, Ma, love you so much. Here's a case of the good stuff, 96 calories. I know we're all watching our figure with summer coming around. I'm not insulting your mother. I'm just saying, Danny.
Please leave Marianne out of this.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I like a mom that has the 2 first names.
No, it's all one.
Is there a dash?
I.
Whoa.
Yeah, right.
Wow. A revolutionary, a progressive, but a woman who also likes a classic, great tasting, less filling domestic Pilsner. It's tasty and delicious.
Thanks for sponsoring this episode of Stool Scenes, Miller Lite.
It's supposed to be an organic ad read, dude. If you say that, then people are going to know this was an ad read.
All right, we'll do it over.
Take it from the top. Miller Lite's delicious, 96 calories. Drink responsibly. This is the time of year. Everybody's been getting ready for this. Everybody's getting this weekend now. This is what it's all about. You get the whole year ahead of you guys. Go grab a cold one. How's that?
That's good, right?
You just take 2, Tom.
You break down what just happened from the beginning.
So Steve Zacharias, who I didn't know was Steve Zacharias, who was a guy in a yellow jacket, walked in and he was walking towards the studio, and I was like, "Oh, how's it going?" I figured like someone knew him, and he was with White Sox Dave, so that's instantly like throws you off a little bit. But he sat down and he's like, "Oh, I'm Steve Zacharias." He's like, "I wrote Revenge of the Nerds and I directed the 4th one and I did this movie and I did that." We're like, "Oh, fuck, this guy's like a big deal." We're like, well, "What are you doing here, Steve Zacharias?"
Yeah.
How do you spell your last name?
Zacharias.
Oh, damn, you're Steve Zacharias.
Yes, I am. Baby.
Wait, can you repeat that?
You're not.
You were saying?
Oh, you wrote the movie Eddie?
Yeah.
That's my name.
Yeah. That's why I did it. I also did In the Army Now with Pauly Shore, which they also wrote.
Dude. I mean, I love Pauly Shore. Though.
I do too. I did Nerds. And I did. I directed Nerds 4, and he's gonna get me $8 million and let me make Revenge of the Nudes.
Oh.
So it's about a bunch of it's like a right winger is an asshole, buys a place in Nantucket during a blizzard, and he was an asshole to the real estate guy. Oh. And when he gets there in the summer, he sold him a house in the middle of a nude beach.
Oh, I got a Nantucket guy I could probably get you to star for that one. Wait, so Revenge of the Nerds, is that the Jason Segel show? What am I thinking of?
No, you've never seen Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds is an all-time classic, Ed. Like, all-time 1980s classic, like, up there with, like, Fast Times. You've been around the block.
I've been around the block, and they threw me out. I was 50 years old. They threw me out, so I came back here, and I teach at DePaul and Columbia College. Okay.
And you just stumbled upon Barstool Chicago's office looking for us?
No, this is the Annoyance Theater, isn't it?
It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
We're
a media center. We're a media center.
Yeah, we're a media company, though. So you came like almost to the right place, but not really.
Yeah, exactly. It says on the door. It's
Annoyance Theater's next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to get some of their actors. Do you have actors? Do you know actors?
I've
I've taken acting classes.
Yeah.
He's what is it, 2nd degree black belt from Second City?
Yeah, I took a couple Second City classes, but
I taught there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I made 8 movies from scratch. I made 20 TV shows.
That's pretty cool. I'm happy. I don't know how this happened.
This is a dog walk interview that just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah. This guy's real deal. Did you just knock on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we create a podcast?
You should come on mine for sure. You should stop by. You should come back.
You can interview. You want to interview me?
Yeah,
sure.
it'd be fun. Yeah. I'll watch Revenge of the Nerds before the interview.
I can't believe you haven't seen that. This is
your punishment.
An all-time classic.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've known the name is just like, oh yeah, Revenge of the Nerds.
It was
I know the fucking classic Nerds.
Yeah.
That's where it's from.
You know, it's one of like 2 of my favorite movies ever.
Thank you.
But you didn't do the first 2.
I did the first one.
You said you wrote it. You didn't direct it though?
I didn't direct.
I've never seen it.
Dude, you have. Of course you haven't. You haven't fucking gone to Gene and Giorgetti's till last week.
I've never seen it.
I love Gene and Giorgetti.
Wait, so you're from Chicago?
Yeah.
Where?
Highland Park.
Man, what's with all these amazing 80s comedy writers being from
the North Shore? Yeah.
What was going on up there?
Well, the winters were long. And we watched TV and movies. That's all the fuck we did.
Steve Zacharias, made Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, hey, I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet
So
you.
he just walked in here. He thought we were the Annoyance, and he was trying to cast some actors.
We got actors
There's
here.
no-
Can you do a screen test with our friend Dave?
Sure.
I'd love for him to read for you.
Sure.
Dude,
White Sox Dave? Well, why don't we all
We
just...
all should just read.
Yeah, we should
that
read
would
for
be
parts.
Really funny.
What do you mean read?
Like
we
the
have like a
audition,
script
right?
we could read?
Well, yeah, I have about 70 scripts. I have one, Bad Dad. It's about a father who kills everyone his daughter goes out with.
Horror or comedy?
Comedy.
I'd like to play the dad, and I'd like to kill him.
I'll get killed. I would love to get massacred on
Bring
camera.
these in, and we'll do an honest reading, and you give honest feedback. No bullshit.
Okay.
None of these guys have seen Revenge of the Nerds.
It's unbelievable.
How is that possible?
I don't. How is it possible? Eddie's
Because
never
they
been to
don't
Gene and
stream it.
Giorgetti.
Because they don't stream it.
They
It's
don't stream
impossible
it.
to
I've
get.
seen
Don't
it. I've
stream
seen
it.
like parts of it on TV over the years.
Oh,
I've
dude,
never.
I had the VHS.
That's like one of the best gifs. The guy nerds. That's
Yeah,
like
I know
one-
that. Yeah.
No, it's probably the most important movie of our time to Schindler's List.
He said that with such a straight face.
created.
There are so
we
many-
created the nerd race.
Steve Zacharias. I love that. That's why we're here. So we could just get random walk-ins from a famous director.
A-list celebs,
Yeah.
just like New York.
If it's like live and let live and this whole job, I don't think we have jobs. Like that's where our whole thing is to be like, hey, what do you think about this in society? Things that affect me are not very frequent in life.
I barely leave my couch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So live and let live is like,
Yeah.
That's going to be very hard for you to stand by for the rest of your job, the rest of your tenure here.
You can't argue anything.
I know. He can't argue anything. He cannot argue anything that doesn't like directly affect him.
Ed,
Like, how do you like your hot
you
dog?
don't think I'm going to argue with you about something tomorrow?
That's what I mean. So that's why it's
But
like.
it's always.
That's why
it'll be something-
I fucking shoved you in a blender and
No,
you're dead.
you've never shoved anybody in a blender
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
horrible at arguing.
Yeah, Planters
Yeah.
Peanut's gonna tell me I'm horrible at arguing.
I don't get
Mr.
with-
fucking Planter Peanut. He tells me, what are you talking about?
Said I was an
What's your
argument
point?
guy the other day
My
on the
point.
dog walk. That's not true. You are just as much as me, and it gets to a point where you will have your way and I'll have my way, and usually 90% of the time I just shut up. It's the 10% of the time where I really want to do something, and if you or whoever doesn't want to do it, I'll be like, this is fucking stupid. Then I'll say it.
Is Dave an argument guy?
I almost always keep my mouth shut about shit. Like, I was super fucking pissed about you.
Do you not think you're an argument guy?
Not really.
All right, 3, 2.
All right, we're back. We got new merch in the store, the Chicago hats. Lean forward. Show them the logo. Lean forward. Hot dog. We got the stools on the back. Those are supposed to be like Chicago Stars. It's a sick hat. Dave, how does it feel?
Feels great.
Ed, would a tall black guy wear this hat?
No, because this hat's cool. I love this hat. I love this guy right here. Buy the hat.
Oh, this would be right in the balls.
Oh, shit, dude.
What's wrong?
This is the douchebag move.
What?
Leaving stickers on hats.
It is a douchebag move.
I didn't realize it was there.
Does it affect you though?
If you I mean, it doesn't. But like, take the fucking sticker off, man.
Ride a normal bike.
Live and let live.
Live and let live.